Hello, noise.
Hello, everybody. We have an epilogue to do, and then we have two more.
We have two more dulks.
Two more dolks. We have dos dolks. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We will build the ideal society. Brotherhood of Mass. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells... Hey, landed on Guana. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifesto. 1. All citizens are equal. 2. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. 3. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. 4. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. 5. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to love me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the banks of the seven seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Yes, swear it. Yes, with these powers I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed on him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. So this animation is him transforming younger. There. The man is not breathing. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. Half-empty bottle of gin.
I'm gonna guess that guy was not that old when he was sitting out there, and
Yeah.
Lazarus took some of his age. Be right back.
So this is basically a recap,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, it's a recap. It's filling in all the holes in the previous stories. I know that one. So all these previous ones are Brotherhood, because the Order Party wasn't established before then. Blank left the blank to the Brotherhood and is, well, what was his name? Sebastian Cloudsley.
Flo does, I was trying to make a Markiplier joke in chat, and I countered with, "Hello everyone, my name is H Bomber Guy. Please cite your fucking sources."
They gave that to Willard Wright.
Stoker told me he might be flying in soon.
Well, cool. Go back to all these to remember all the people and the twists and turns in this.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting coming back to the epilogue a day or 2 days later when a lot of the stuff has left your mind.
Ash Blair killed Willard Wright. I do not have Ash Blair on the list. Stole the idol and accidentally stabbed.
Stabbed Willard Wright.
Yes.
How do you accidentally stab someone?
Well, there was a fight. He wasn't intending to actually kill him, but he did anyway.
I think it was like the other. I think it was Willard Wright pulled a knife on him, and then he somehow got the knife and used it back on Willard.
Yeah.
How do you accidentally kill
It says
somebody
Ash
with a
Blair.
sharp object?
Ash Blair did it, but I don't have Ash Blair's name in this one.
Isworth says, I think Goran was the one who stole the idol on orders from Cloudsley.
No, punish Edmund Cloudsley and Brotherhood test.
Who did we say was the killer?
Ada Baker was the killer in this one.
Okay.
Don't have Ada Baker's name either. Have no idea what the... Are we supposed to figure out the people who are in charge of the other people too?
Well, who did Ada Baker get the letter from then?
It was the letter was signed the Dark Hand.
So Dark Hand is the green guys, right? Or is the right ones? I don't remember.
Sincerely, Darkhand Steward. So who was the Darkhand Steward? Because a list of all the names. Dark Hands is the hands. Steward is the second. Dark
Hands is Green Mask.
Green Mask, yeah.
So that was Keen, was it?
Walter Keane.
Yeah. And who stole the idol
on
Cloudsley's
Edmund Cloudsley's orders? Okay, let's go back here.
Oh wow, the chat didn't even need to say Ken Penders any number of times.
But you had to bring him up, didn't you?
I did.
Didn't
Hi,
you?
Stoker.
Hello, Miller.
You somehow move words from the other scenarios to the last one.
No, I don't think so.
No, I think it wants you to find out who was in charge of the actual assassin.
Okay, so this guy got a letter from somebody. Never be late. Client leaves port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. You must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy.
So how yous doing tonight, chat?
Yeah. I think the idea they're getting at is that most of these scenes we've been looking at, we've been finding the direct criminals, and now in the epilogue, we need to uncover the conspiracy.
Yeah.
We need to pin the people who are actually in control.
It was Ray all along.
Yep, just put Ray's name in for everything and we're done.
I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you're willing to earn extra money, reach out to me.
Excuse me.
Okay, so yeah, the scribbling on the wall was a misdirection to frame Robert Redruth, so that's not it.
Stubbornness day here. What makes today particularly stubborn, Ashtaroth?
It just is Stubbornness Day, don't you know? It's where you go anywhere and you're like, hey, can I get a... And they just cut you off with no.
Oh.
You go to your bank, you're like, I'd like to deposit, and they're like, no.
Okay, then can I withdraw? No.
No. It's like a holiday, but nobody gets to go home.
So like Labor Day. Ha!
Ah.
Hmm.
I mean, was it David Gorin?
I mean, you could try.
I don't know, I wouldn't put anything past someone with a name like that.
Okay. Because David Gorin was basically working for him for Edmund from the beginning. Okay, during one attempt, Blank was captured, and Blank convinced him to join his side.
So Walter
Yeah,
Keane was captured.
yeah.
So this is when Keane and Edmund Cloudsley decided to work together.
Yeah.
Edmund made himself young. Under the name of Lazarus Hearst. He
claimed to
was
be the
Griffin
Griffin
Reborn.
Transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party.
Yep.
You know, King goes in this last one. Brotherhood Masters, blank and blank, helped blank.
Brotherhood Masters, Procter and Gamble.
Enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth and giving it to the Order Party. Yeah, so it's like the only people who should be in the party or running the country are the ones that are the most virtuous. But then they get like 20 points just for being leaders of the party.
That's how it always works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right before the
You have
final
to be
showdown
virtuous.
with the operative king, Blank wanted to kidnap Blank. Wanted to kidnap Mary Batley. Shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken.
I'm curious if it will let you put in Edmund Cloudsley or Lazarus Hearst in that one.
There we go.
Aha!
Okay. Next one. The Spider of Lanka.
Of the Shri variety?
That's what I was thinking, but something tells me maybe not.
This must be the place.
Play Pajak. Human play Dumjot.
Golden Idol Mysteries, The Spider of Lanka. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. You have a lot of dead bodies here to start with.
Quite enthusiastic.
Sure was enthusiastic.
Yes, leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves.
Oh, that animation
Who
is
was that?
very different.
Yeah.
And a little unsettling.
Looks like they were using a little bit of that 2D, 3D stuff.
Yeah.
2D, 3D.
I just can't tell if it was like they drew that perspective themselves or if it's like an image warping thing, so it looks a little funky.
I think this might be like a little bit of live 2D.
Yeah, something like that.
How intriguing.
They must have been playing Uno.
Dr. Oberon Geller, surgeon and hypnotherapist, Island of Lanka. Who killed whom chronologically? Okay. Stiletto with a clean blade. Surgical kit. An empty pistol. Loaded pistol.
Alright, so he fired one shot at least. I don't see any bullet holes in the wall, so we killed someone with that gun.
Do we have to figure out how this game is played? Oh boy. Yellow Lily card house rules. Broke something, pay for it. Too drunk to play, get out. Lost all your money, game over. Someone cheated, sort it yourself. The management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill.
Frickin' Bill.
Pajak tournament card. Carlos Luna. Oberon Geller. Sarith Fagson. Pandula Sanivi. Ruben Hendricks. Gabriel Hubert. Bill Price. Zubiri Kara.
Those like their MMR ranks or something.
Mm-hmm. And Bill
Does that mean that
clearly
Bill-
has the highest one, but he was going up against somebody who was unranked, so he was the new guy.
Yeah, so Bill either cheats on the regular or he's just really, really fucking good.
1 win, 2 other win, 3. And so that was this game
Wait, how do you know it was that game?
because of the order of the wins. First game,
Oh, I
blue.
see.
Second game, yellow. Third game, blue. And that's the only one with this pattern.
Oh, interesting. In the third match, they still played a third game. Even though it was 2 wins to the first person.
Oh wait, third game. That was erased. Ink was spilled there. We might be able to figure out which game was which. Okay, man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk. So that guy's not dead. June 8th, 1741. It is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Whatever that is.
Ah, yes, the archipelago. One of my favorite types. One of my favorite types of geographic features is an archipelago.
The archipelago. We got
The archipelago.
Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against their presence. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms, which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. In particular, mage, widower, and doctor could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous. SSC. When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. Almost empty flask of rum. Yellow rosette. Stiletto with a clean blade. Clean sword. So we have a blue and a yellow. What in the blazes? They're all dead! Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. Yellow rosette. My dear Zubiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jampupur together. While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name. Father.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Love me the word besmirch.
Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament. June 2nd at sundown at the port in the Yellow Lily. So, the that guy was the newcomer. Give me 1 second, I need some water.
Understandable. So how you doing, Miller? Miller's not there, is he? Miller's gone.
I'm eating my sushi.
You're eating your sush.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sush yourself.
Got me some crawfish sushi.
Ooh. Well, don't that sound magical?
You know, it's just a bird pecking into the river, eating a couple of mud bugs. Ain't nothing to it.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Miller's eating a sushi.
A sushi.
A sushi.
A sushi. Okay, this guy... This man is not breathing. He got a ring lodged in his head.
It happens.
Blue rosette. Stiletto. It's a clean blade. A dagger. A poignard knife. What is a poignard knife? Poignard is a long, lightweight thrusting knife with a continuously tapering, acutely pointed blade and a crossguard, historically worn by the upper-class noblemen or members of the knighthood. Yeah, we don't have Jonas here to Google it.
Unfortunately.
Man
Not
is
sure
not
what's
breathing.
up with him.
Long
I think he got
rapier.
quick low.
Long rapier is stabbed in his back.
Google what?
Google.
Half-empty
Some
flask
kind
of
of
rum.
sword thing.
Necklace made of human ears. Loaded
Why, that's
pistol.
unheard of.
Quartermaster, this time I will beat you in Payjack. Get your crew and we shall play in the 8-man tournament at the Yellow Lily, Oberon. Big and slightly bloody knife. Blue rosette. Huge and bloody mace. Yellow rosette. Man is not breathing and a harpoon is sticking out of him. Man, everybody came to
fine.
this thing armed to the teeth.
He just needs to walk it off.
My strong friend, join me tonight for the Payjack tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present. So long as he wins, however, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. Oberon. A Katar blade. Chakram throwing blades. Man is not breathing. A sword. Blue rosette.
Look, you have to be prepared if you are about to play card games like Uno.
It's true.
Almost empty flask of rum. Clean Navaja knife. Yellow rosette. Clean dagger. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Sri and Reuben from the ship and meet at the Yellow Lily around 10. Quartermaster.
At least
also
this was
one-
not Monopoly. There would have been no survivors.
I'm also one quartermaster on my mother's side.
All right, so Sri and Ruben work for Inzari.
Yeah, we know this guy's not Sri or Reuben. Order the Payjack card starting with the strongest and ending with the weakest card. So were they sitting vaguely near their tables? Yeah, I can assume that this guy who's asleep 5, 6, 7, 8. That's everybody. Everybody here is on this board.
I'm going to assume by the fact that the game between Bill and the other guy never got the results written up, means that Bill probably did go into a temper tantrum.
Mm-hmm.
He's like takes the game way too seriously and is a sore loser, so he got beat by the new guy and just flew into a rage, and everybody just turned it into an all-out brawl.
Okay, so
It happens. Unfortunate.
on each round of this, you play one or possibly a set of cards. So in the first round, blue played B, yellow played P, and blue won. Second round, blue played 2A, yellow played C, and yellow won. Third round, blue played A, yellow played B, and blue won. So peasant is the weakest card.
What? No.
Yes.
Blue won the third round. Peasant is stronger than boar.
This is not peasant, this is archer.
Oh. I'm done. Never mind. Peasant, boar, archer, centaur?
Yeah. Nope. No, it is
No,
double. It's double
you have
archer.
it backwards. Because it starts with the strongest on the left.
Oh.
I'm just silently nodding like I understand any of this.
Miller,
Feel a
you
bit
have
like
to
a
remember to
bobblehead.
floop the pig. What? I will not floop your pig, Ray. At least not until you come to a convention.
But Miller, how is T to get his pig flooped?
Well, he's gonna have to find someone local for that, okay?
Oberon Geller and Carlos Luna.
I hear there are apps for that.
There are apps for that. Yes, it's called Flooper. Spelled with no E, it's Floopr.
It's actually FLU with an umlaut, PER.
Oh, you're right, excuse me.
Okay, so I think this guy was sitting at this table, but he's
Yeah.
He's not Oberon. Because Oberon wants to embarrass himself again, round up Sri and Ruben. So this guy is probably Carlos Luna.
Okay, so that's the guy on the last place in the list.
You're pretty sure that this guy was sitting here and this guy was sitting here. So if we figure out this game,
BRB.
2 boars versus 2
Oberon
centaurs.
also appeared in the main game, right?
Did he? Was there a guy named Oberon?
No. Well, hold on. I think there was, because I remember Jonas saying something about Midsummer's Night's Dream in like the last week or so.
So
So
yellow
two
wins,
centaurs.
Yellow wins, blue wins, blue wins.
So, yeah. Shrithraxon and Pendula Sinevi are sitting at that table closest to the...
This guy looks like a Sri Thaxon.
Yeah, I don't want to go off looks, but like we have nothing to tell who is who right now between the two of them. So I guess we can just guess at the moment.
We can always swap it around if we're wrong. Double check here. Please bring Gabriel. Bill will be present. You know he's not Bill.
Legotron asks if anyone here saw Godzilla -1.
No. He's not Bill, Gabriel, or Oberon. Okay, so yellow, yellow, blue. One's Ruben Hendricks and Gabriel Hubert. And Ruben Hendricks won.
So Ruben Hendricks is playing yellow. Right?
Yeah. He has a yellow on him.
So that would be Ruben Hendricks. And Hubert would be the guy who's across from him.
Yellow. Yeah, we got that right.
Yeah, so Hubert is the guy across from him who's face down in the sea coat.
And he has a blue.
Yeah, I think our two guys that are standing, they're gonna be one of these guys was at the game that's in the bottom left of the screen, and the other one was in the game that's at the bottom right. Everyone else kind of just slumped out of their table when they died.
So this last guy would be Bill Price.
Alright. Got it in one. Rem says, Oberon, I think, is the man killed in the very first prologue mission. Oh, okay, so this is before he set out on the mission to go get the, idol.
Okay, so Oberon, this is Oberon, he shot this guy. That's the last thing that happened, because Oberon's still standing. Pistol.
Okay, then did Carlos Luna kill anyone?
Blinking thingy on that guy's teeth was still yellow. To know if that matters to check out.
Man is not breathing. Thought that just meant he had a gold tooth.
Well, breathing is pretty important.
Okay, so man is not breathing. This guy just looks like he took a blunt wound to the head, so he probably suffered from a mace. This guy is facing this direction.
Did he throw the harpoon?
Okay, so I know this guy is against Oberon. This guy is against Oberon. He's with Sri and Ruben. Yeah, so did he harpoon him?
Who did
Angela and Devi used the mace on Sri Bagson. And let's see. Suri is the only guy who's carrying these rings. The Chakram on Gabriel Hubert and Gabriel Hubert.
Are Chakram even actual weapons? They
Technically,
look
Yes.
impractical.
the
They are
right
definitely
here
real. Same as the flexible sword.
on Bill Price. There we go.
All right. Wow. So Bill, being the one who probably started the fight, didn't actually kill anyone. But Bill's got the bloody dagger. Who did he slash or stab?
It looks like he cut off the ear of him. Cut out the ear of him. It didn't cut it off.
Okay, so then that means this guy is probably the other player who played at the bottom left.
We figured
table.
that out. He
Oh, yeah,
attacked
okay.
Zubiri Kara, probably because Zubiri Kara was winning, and everybody was warning, don't win against Bill.
I see. And Gabriel Hubert was trying to protect his shipmate, and then so on and so forth, back and forth.
Zubiri Kara had cheated. Bill Price. Bill Price lost a Jack game to Zubiri Kara. There we go. Young Lemurian Zubiri Kara, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. Today is the most important day in your life, children. You will meet a Lemurian saint and other powerful people. An unfortunate accident at the Raja's court. The Raja or Raja?
I think it's Raja.
Raja's court. Okay. I did not expect my first 7 seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Albert. We must strengthen relations with Abhaya, the Radiant, in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik, produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. Lakwa, harvested from the nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. Our Cultural Tolerance Department has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Found out if they appreciated it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper, too. 7 Seas Central Office, Lunenburg.
Raja, an Indian king or prince, a title extended by the British to a Malay or Javanese ruler or chief, or other petty dignitaries and nobles during the British Raj.
Sword. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigation. Navigating by star. Once you are facing the North Star, you are facing north. Navigating by crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoints and down into the horizon. That direction is south. Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. They are Jaffna, Gamini, Vijaya kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. Spooning a present into a mouth. Tobacco pouch. Pipe. Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 Seas mission. Pressing matter requires my attention. 1. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. 2. Befriend Putra. He has a Raja's ear. 3. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Place the gift into the mouth. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Position guards outside the Chamber of Trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerner during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. A key. Cease your threats, Lankan lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it unwise. Venerable Upik's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of the Kara family. Ari.
Okay, so he's a prince and he was courting a peasant. And she's just like, we can't do this.
Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons, such as the dharma of the warrior. Falchion. My tiger. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dog search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your Moonlight, and soon your queen. I have a bunch of locations here. What is this? Some kind of dome.
It's a giant tandoori!
She has some ink stains. Woman is not breathing. Dear Diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him.
Hello.
We have a love triangle here, I think.
Yeah.
My Tinder petal. Well, we had a love triangle. My Tinder petal. I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on the 12th of November in the Orchid Garden. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Jayan.
Jayan's the sword guy?
I think so. The hall will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. I have a mechanism here. So what happened? Does not appear to have actually been cut by this giant blade.
There was one other thing near her head. There's some, like, flower petals.
Throw me in the eye. I think that's also referring to the statue, I am assuming. Or giant idol of some kind. Bottle of teal substance labeled aphid ink. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Oh boy.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
thinking.
an SAT quiz.
And wrote in 14. That's like the triangles puzzle, right?
Yeah, how many triangles are there in total? Given all of these shapes together, how many sets can you make that make a triangle?
This person wrote down 18. Oh, and trying to identify which of these is this shape.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is what
So-
comes next.
3D spatial reasoning.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out who actually succeeded on the test, I guess. Following people are allowed to in the ritual hall on November 16th. During the testing procedure in the morning, the Lemurian priest, the potential heirs. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, Lemurian delegation, the royal family, the spy master, and the blade master. Okay, so this is showing something. Partakes of the thing, lays there. The blade comes down, the spirit goes up. The spirit is pushed back down into the body. It rises up and drinks, I suppose, the other bottle. Okay, so there's supposed to be like a death and resurrection ritual here.
Hold on, go back in there real quick. There's a bottom right of the cart. There's an arrow pointing down.
That also goes out.
Oh, that goes back out.
Large statue. Did not get precise answers, but this will help. 1. Rotate the line every fourth same color, circle, circle, square. 2. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. 3 is easy, just look carefully. So somebody cheated.
Wasn't me.
Stiff ornamented apron made of wood. The wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. Oh, it was supposed to appear like they were cut. Woman has a huge wound across her abdomen beneath an apron, and she is not breathing. November 15th. Tomorrow is a big day, and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. People of Albion, leaflet number 8, by Titania Printing House, read and learn Albion language. I suggest you do your language practice while observing the Seven Seas Company gift to Raja. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous, and during the nights, even otherworldly, but inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous, they often yell commands already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious, but the men, unclean and tired, run to the place of terror to face whatever horror awaits them. November 15th.
It's a very mythologizing way to talk about a firefighter.
That's poetry. Maybe translated poetry, but tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be opened, and Anula and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. cricket, centipede, a beetle, small spider, scorpion.
Don't like that.
The deadliest arthropods of Lanka. Sector spider, feed only twice a week. Calmarian scorpion, a quick and painful death. Plain beetle, merciful killer, like falling asleep. Legion centipede, after death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. Nesting cricket, bite stops heart quickly.
You found the spider of Lunka.
Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage, September 5th. Picture is the key. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. Okay. So there's a secret code on that one.
They think they found a secret code.
Well, they have a secret code here. So it's you will be air. Wear yellow in the evenings, do not mourn the black ocelot, be untamed, and forget your worries. Do dream of green wilderness, gift your guests impulsive gifts, release your inner lion when in doubt, for this leap is the hardest landing. It says the picture is the key.
So it's just whatever word relates most to the picture.
Yellow
on each line.
ocelot, untamed, wilderness, impulsive lion, leap, beast, emperor, hunter, eat, instinct, roar. Okay. So it's...
Well, also, that's also a type of cat.
Yeah.
So...
It makes sense. So... There's no picture here. While observing the Seven Seas company gift to the Raja. What was it?
Oh.
What's a Seven Seas company gift?
Statue appropriate to these devil worshipping societies. Find out if they appreciate it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too.
So is it this statue? It has a Seven Seas symbol on it, so...
Yeah, okay.
So it's words relating to the devil. Infernal, fire. If...
You know, that did stand out to me as being an interesting choice of words.
Yelling ordeal unenviable. So if you...
If you... Fear... agony... Infernal... Limbo. If you fail...
If you...
Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles... Lava... Ominous...
Otherworldly killer. If you fail, look.
Look. Ignited nightmares in. Monstrous. Yell. My. Misery. Odious. Unclean.
Look at my mouth.
Horror. Look at my mouth. Okay. This one instructed them to put a gift into the mouth. Right here. When you arrive, place a gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise.
We need to feed the devil statue a specific insect.
He
What's
needs
happening
his
up here?
protein.
You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? Small box filled with incense sticks.
So that's the priest.
For sharing this secret, I'll allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. Various rings with expensive gems, a Qatar blade. Bottle of blue substance labeled L'Aqua ink. Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, and for the Chosen One to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in, when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness, Master Sun. Magnificent Raja, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. High Priest of Kara clan. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce the Lemurian servant girl from Sukara family so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master G.
Okay, so that's his last name. So it wasn't really a love triangle. He was just trying to use her.
Ah. Bottle of black substance labeled Sector Ink. Fluspur. Jambupur. Lankapur. Vijaya Kingdom. Gamini Kingdom. Jaffna Kingdom.
Lanka City, Jambu City, Klusa City.
We have to figure out which city we're actually in.
It's helpful information to have in general.
Well, look in the background there, in the top left. There's that like weird,
yeah.
not cross, but oh yeah, I guess you could
We
also
can
use that to point
use
south.
the moon to point south. So south is that way.
So south of us is again this giant structure in the background. That's this like two horizontal slats.
No, that was in the floor below. Yeah.
So we're in Kluspar. Klusapar. We know that Javanji is Blade Master.
If that is his real name.
That is your real name.
Befriend Putra, he has the Raja's ear, so is Putra the old man?
What a lovely name, Putra. Wouldn't you love for your name to be Putra?
The guy in the middle right row is the same one from the other scenario, right?
What? No, this is...
No, to the right. It's the guy who lost his ear.
Yeah, this guy.
Zubiri.
Zubiri...
Don't remember what his surname was.
Oh, he's jumped back. Kara.
Kara. Oh wait, what was the name at the top of that letter? Abia, the Radiant.
Wait, which letter?
This one.
Abhaya the Radiant.
So that's probably the name of the Raj.
Well, that's his family name then.
Jones.
It can only be one of
Was-
3 things.
Yeah. You have Jaffna, Gamini, Vijaya. Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. So if this is...
Go to the map, because I think that this city we were in is in one of the kingdoms.
Gamini
It's
Kingdom.
in the... There we go.
So that means that the 2 who are taking the test were his heirs, so they're also Gamini.
The Lemurian servant girl from Sukera family. So that I think that's going to be the lady that's in the cart.
Yeah.
And then we need to find the letter that Zubiri wrote her, because I think he mentions her first name in that.
Or... You pick.
So is you pick the priest, maybe? Future you pick?
I think so. He seems like the sort of person who would be in the position to try and do this. It's either... It might be the other way around. You pick Putra.
Yeah. Oh, the lady on the pyre is Tisa, right? That was the princess's name?
I accept your... Magnificent Raja, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian traditions. High Priest of Kara clan.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean an actual Kara showed up. Only the royals would have the certain Kara.
Oh, we do have Zubiri here. He is Kara.
Yeah. But he said he was a prince, so yeah, that checks out.
Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life.
Oh, but wait, but the thing the high priest and the king are saying to each other implies that the high priest is his father.
That seems possible too. But if it's not them, you wanted life for life. Has this information satisfied your needs? This might be his father then. So who is you pick? I'd assume it's this other guy then. But if this is his father, that's Kara, and he's the high priest.
No,
or
Putra is
something
still
like
the
that.
priest. Should be Putra Kara then. Because Yupik is just somebody who was setting up the servant girl.
Yeah.
to do the scenario correctly.
There is so much information on this one. This is hard to juggle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's already key for the other one.
Yeah. Do we have any other... Do they both get a different one? No, they both got the same one, didn't it? Just by their name. Just by their name, yeah.
Yeah.
These people should just start wearing name tags.
Feel that way about
The ritual
people in
hall will be
general,
open and
like-
Anula and I will be evaluated.
Is your name Anula, not Tissa? Maybe Tissa's the guy's name.
Beg you,
Venerable
sister.
Upik.
Venerable Upik's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father,
Okay.
and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of the Kara family, Ari.
Okay, so Ari Sukera. Wait, so then yeah, the priest's name should be Upik Kara. Where did we get Putra from? I don't remember now. Okay.
That was a wild yes. It was like, what's his last name?
Well, we're so.
It was deduced cleverly by Rick's internal monologue.
Nick says,
Yeah,
wait, go
that
back.
thing.
There was something on the ground. You mean this? This is the arrow back.
So yeah, that means Putrasoon is the spy master, and then Abia Gamini is the Raj. And the delegation consists of Upik Kara, Ari Sukera,
Excuse me.
and Zubiri, I guess.
Is she part of the delegation? Okay. Okay, so there are empty slots.
I guess, does Sukera literally mean that their family name is Servants of Kara?
What is it? So this one got it correct. This is not correct. Well, none of these are correct.
None of these are correct, but whatever the correct answer is, Anula failed more?
What was the first one? Rotate the line every fourth, same color, circle, circle, square.
The green one has the correct rotation.
Yes, but it failed this. This one also failed the triangle question.
Six by 3 is 18 as the hint says. No?
Not quite. No, this one is correct.
No, pink has the right
Yeah.
rotation.
Yeah, pink has a... They both have the right rotation. This one just has the wrong shape. So...
Oh, sorry. No, you're talking about the first part. I was looking at the 3D puzzle.
And... Failed. Numa... Amity... Exceeded.
Oh, right, because you get resurrected if you are the successful one. If you're, like, deified.
The only way that this is correct...
The pink one is correct on the 3-legged figure because all of the branches come to the same sort of point.
I see.
Whereas
The position
yeah,
was right, but the shape was completely different.
Yeah. This rotation doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Don't need to actually figure that out. What is this? It's easy, just look carefully. Okay, so, filling in the actual scroll.
Chat's very happy for the Pokemon transition.
Yeah. Blank. Killed, loved, revealed, or seduced. Blank. Using a blank, which he found in the blank of the blank. It was delivered by blank. This resulted in the death of blank. As a result, blank demanded blank's life, but instead, blank, a blank in exchange.
I also appreciate Chinty Chat, but literally you cannot read half of the thing that Rick is going through right now.
Chindy's chest is just covering it up.
Yeah. Chinty is saying, don't worry about the logic, just watch these tits.
But I know... Kara's life, but instead... revealed a secret in exchange, I think. That sounded like what they were talking about.
Yeah. He gave the king some secret so that the king wouldn't kill his son.
Mm-hmm. Since the law is life for life, the Raja is going to kill his son because he was responsible for the death of his daughter.
Yeah. Your child for mine.
I think that's daughter. It said sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the Tisa's note, it says, my sister Anula and I.
It was the... We found... Result. Okay. It was delivered by... Which he found the blank of the blank. Okay, so there's something to do with the inks here. She died with blue staining her hand, and that seems to be the only thing that could have killed her.
Yeah, she had that bottle that was broken.
Yeah, but neither of these.
And there was a black ink
Throw me
in
in
the
the
map
eye.
room.
Where's the black ink?
So then which bug makes blue ink? It's not the centipede.
Not the centipede. Bite stops heart quickly. Merciful killer like falling asleep.
It's not the beetle because she has that
Yeah.
pained look on her face. This is probably the
Quick
scorpion.
and painful death. Calmarian scorpion. And it's not one of these other inks. That's sector ink. That's a spider. Aphid ink. Husark
Yeah.
ink.
So the only other thing is either the centipede or the scorpion.
Why are these people making ink out of extremely poisonous bugs, anyway?
Because they needed
Some people.
they needed to be dramatic.
People gotta have hobbies.
Also, you live on one island. You have maybe a couple dozen bug species in total. Like, you gotta make do.
It's also definitely not the cricket because the bite implies that it would need to be injected.
Yeah.
You know, when life hands you bugs, you make bug aid. I'm funny.
Oh, which he found in the mouth of the statue.
Yeah, that was it. Had to bring that back
And then-
somehow. Yeah. Using
a scorpion, which he found. Right, because he's good. The idea was literally just the scorpion is in a bottle, you throw the bottle at somebody's face, and the scorpion will kill them. But the bottle got smashed before she could do that. And she got hit instead. And the scorpion crawled out at some point.
This resulted in the death of Nula Gamine.
So I'm gonna guess Javan G killed Ari Sukera.
Nope.
No.
Scorpion. I don't think we have any other yellow stuff here. We have room.
Arisukera is the one who died,
Yeah,
right?
she died.
Could you say
Yeah,
she
but
delivered the
But
thing?
yeah, she did, because I'm pretty sure that
She was trying to kill one of the
it
heirs.
says throw me in the eye. What is the eye?
We just don't know.
How's that supposed to work anyway?
What?
Well, because the
Why
entire
the
cause
sarcophagus
of,
pedestal, maybe?
the entire
can't
cause
remember.
of death here was the blade coming down.
So I think the idea somebody was saying in chat that it was
There's a
supposed to
mixture
be
of
that the wooden apron has paint or paint packs or whatever inside of it, and when that middle part of the cart drops down, the person's actual body drops down below the blade, but then the blade comes through and cuts through the wooden thing,
Oh yeah.
gets all this red blood everywhere, and they think they're dead for a little
Yes,
bit.
but it didn't drop down is the thing.
Yes, because the servant who was supposed to pull that lever was already dead herself. Because that lever is inside of the thing, so...
Throw me in the
she
eye.
was
No,
only
that's
one
the
who-
eye of this thing, isn't it? Somebody else shoved the shove the scorpion in here.
Oh wait, who was the pink ink?
Whoop.
That was Anula. No. Who was sitting at the table? Who wrote in the pink ink? Go to thinking.
Yeah, Anula.
That was Anula. Okay, so Anula killed Sukera.
No, it says which he.
Okay, no, yeah, you're right. Oh wait, hold on. Javin G killed Ari Sukera using a scorpion he found in the mouth. It was delivered by Tisa Gamini.
This is not getting any more
No.
correct.
Fuck. Ugh. Flo says, okay, I'm calming down now. Sick ass transition. Honestly, Jesus Christ. Thank you. That was a lot of that was my work. Trying to put the Pokemon transitions together. And now I have a whole transition framework, so now I can add more in the future.
Wait. There's a red lock here.
Spy Master has the red key.
Yeah. No, it was delivered. The scorpion was delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Wasn't it? He has this note right here.
No, he couldn't have delivered it because he was told to not go anywhere near the thing. They
As
wouldn't allow an
instructed.
outsider.
Place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. Is meant to be a surprise.
Oh, but wait, he does have the note that says put the thing in the mouth.
Yeah. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed.
Which includes putting the bottled scorpion in the mouth of the statue.
Obviously seduced. No. Seduced Ari Sukara using a scorpion. No. What's incorrect here?
You may fascinate a woman by giving her a scorpion.
I
Allow
thought I gave
nobody
her
to enter the
cheese.
ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. Well, the Lemurian delegation. No, it's not. Like, there's at least 3 things wrong here. Probably 4.
Maybe more.
Okay, can we go to the King's Chamber? Oh wait, there it is, blue ink.
That's right.
Laqua ink.
Lacroix.
So which one is the Laqua? No, it's in the map room.
Lakwa harvested from the nesting crickets.
Okay, so it's a cricket, not a scorpion.
Cricket bite stops heart quickly. That also works, so. Which he found in the mouth.
That would be...
Yeah.
Oh...
Young Prince Tisa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir, so, as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect along with instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tisa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. She could not lower Princess Anula, and the princess died.
I see. So whoever failed the mission, or whoever failed the ritual, was told, find your assassin's tool here, and then whoever failed the ritual would then become the actual regent, based on the Seven Seas Company advice, which means now they have a hold over them because they know the truth. I see.
In the web of the spider. Oh, 1 second again.
Show the mask, damn you. Just put it on, come on. Come on, you bloody git. Or alternatively, Fred looking at the camera going, let's see who really is. It's the evil economist who is trying to make a profit by scaring people away. Who would have thought?
Ha ha! Thought you could fool me, Spider. I have captured you, and now you will answer for the death of the princess. Master Puchasun, I have already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He is one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, then he is all yours.
Nope, we don't care who's who, just what happened.
There is a lot of stuff here. Bunch of secret names, apparently. We need to figure out who are these people are in the story. And there's 3 people that we need to figure out the identities of. That's it. The ambush of the spider. Jimidar Elara Sun and Havildar Lanjasina will hide in the boats and guard the second entrance. Titania Printing House. Front door. Hatch. I will approach the front door with Jimidar Elarasina and Havildar Kirthi Bandara.
Okay.
Okay, so there were 5 men on the strike team. 2 of them were hiding in the boat and 3 were on the outside.
Yeah, so 2 were actually there to catch him, the other 3 are there to flush him out.
Master Puchasun, there are 5 shareholders of Titania Printing House. All of them are affiliated with the Seven Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope you will arrest the bastard. Master of Archive and Library, Siva Udawate. Albert Cloudsley. Sent by the Seven Seas Company head office to help establish new trading posts in Lanka. Dangerous and very arrogant. Cannot be bothered to learn the basics of common Lemurian to improve his situation here. Narcissus Montalban. Natural philosopher, alchemist, and astrologer, banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets. Claims to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who had conflicts with him died from unexplained causes. Very dangerous. Claude d'Avro, an antiquarian marquis. Despite his stature, he is a master swordsman. Has killed at least 7 people in duels and was subsequently banished from Aquatina. Wears expensive clothing, afraid of heights, may attack without provocation, extremely dangerous. Oberon Geller, place of unmarried, has concealed for the last 5 years that he has a Lankan mistress, a surgeon hypnotherapist, probably an agent of the Seven Seas Company, has connections to the underworld and is well respected among pirates for providing medical services to their people, curious about Lankan and Lemurian culture, a charming charlatan who avoids damaging his own reputation, somewhat dangerous. Reuben Hendricks, a shipwright and former carpenter on the pirate ship Rabid Raccoon, has a wooden leg, pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him, steals and has instigated riots, made a fortune in Pajak, which makes me wonder if he hides carts in his wooden leg, somewhat dangerous. Ha, you thought that disguise would have saved you! No luck for you, spider! Curved sword on a clean blade. Tonight, during the operation, we will practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. Circle, follow your orders. 5 axes, trust no one except me.
Follow me, because there's 1 circle, so follow. 5 axes, so the 5th word, me.
He appears not to be our master. We just searched him. Club. It's hard to understand him, master. The mask is muffling his voice. We have to get it off properly to interrogate him. At gunpoint. Insolence. Blasphemy. Okay, so he's speaking in the local language. So it's definitely not Albert Cloudsley because he does not actually know Lemurian.
Could be the doctor.
Doctor Who. Yeah, that didn't really merit a response.
No. So it could be Oberon because it says he has a curiosity about Lankan and Lemurian culture.
He has a wooden leg. Doesn't look like this guy has a wooden leg, but...
No. Also, I noticed there's only 4 of them now, and then they've tied up this spider, so there's definitely a part of me that is like, did the spider just throw his costume on one of the people that was meant to capture him and then get away scot-free?
The tide at 6.5.
Sure is, for whatever that counts.
Someone walking barefoot through the red ink here towards the boats. Basket maximum load, 4 vases.
Well, no, it's not just that they walked through the ink. It looks like they took the basket down as well.
Yep. They were up here, took the basket down to escape to the boats. But the footprints stop right here.
So that was when the tide was higher.
Possibly. The boats... If he took, like, a boat that was already up here, he could have just jumped on it. Large cloak. And a false beard, it looks like. So he jumped off here, went up the tower, took the basket, did something with this. I think to check his weight or something. Took the basket down.
Because there are guards at the bridge. He couldn't go across the bridge, so that rope was the only way to get across.
Okay, so that's over here. Okay, so here is the printing house. The mask was taken off the wall. Is it this mask? Why was it taken off the wall? So at noon it should be at its lowest, at midnight it's... No, that's...
8 p.m. and 8 a.m. I
Yeah.
think.
8. Okay, 8 p.m. it's at its lowest. 8 a.m.
No,
No,
other
8
way.
p.m.
8 a.m. it's at...
8 p.m. it's at its highest. 8 a.m. it's at its lowest.
Yeah.
Since it's 1 to 12, it's probably... just marks the hours.
Yeah, so it's currently night, and we're at 6:30, so it's 1:30 a.m. currently.
Ah, these old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that a young Lemurian, Zubiri Kara, has arrived in the city. He is the son of the Lemurian priest Yupa Kara. He probably does not know much about their old culture, but apparently has amazing Pajak skills.
But enough to get a whole bar full of Pajak players killed.
Apparently. More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lincoln legend about the Fountain of Youth on the secret island and the rumors about the forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. Lemurians are extremely skeptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society, which could be related to the downfall of their empire. They are reluctant to reveal the locations of their ancient technologies, but maybe in the future I can acquire some leverage. They have forced my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics sabotage the Seven Seas Company needs. It is time to invest in some creative research and see if I can find more about their secretive rituals and what makes them tick. What a peculiar principle. Life for life. If you do something good or bad to Lemurian, he is obliged to return the same amount back. Is it really that black and white, or is there some diplomatic leeway? I'm ready to settle my debt with you. I'll arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. They're commissioning prints of these titles. Common Guards, Cuts and Master Strikes with the Longsword by Paul Weber. Will of the Demon by Isidore Dux. And Crab's Attack by Jan Visser. Proof of Life After Death by Manesh. Lemurian Legends by John Swinley. Seven Leaves Poetry by Amantha Offray.
I want When Crabs Attack, please. I need to know more
Crabs
about
Attack.
this.
What was the what's the comic that has like Man's Life, where it's like the guy on the beach getting attacked by stoats or crabs or...
Oh, there's so many of those. There were like Men's Life magazine and all this other stuff, and like there's the probably the one you're thinking of is Weasels Ripped My Flesh, which is just a killer phrase to break out at parties.
Okay, November 22nd, Friday. 8 a.m., meeting with a nephew of the bookworm. 10 a.m., pick up the pistol from the repairman. 2 p.m., buy supplies for the boat trip. 6 p.m., meeting with Double Widower. 8 p.m., rehearse the escape plan. 10 p.m., meeting with Moneybag. 1 a.m., meeting with the old butterfly. 6 a.m., meeting with the green boy.
Excuse me.
So we know it's 1:30 a.m. So we know that meeting with Green Boy hasn't happened. Palace Guard. Avodar, Jemadar, Subadar. Special
I'm sorry,
Guard.
did you say the Jemadar?
It does sound a little bit like Jemadar.
Yeah, I
They
was
need
just
to
like,
catch real white, quick!
Royal Army,
it's
Royal
like,
Navy.
what are they doing here?
They're here to fight for the Dominion, obviously.
Oh, what are these guys?
Obviously.
They're wearing orange. But is it a dull orange or is it a brown?
Well, do they have white pants or not?
They have white pants. Okay. Yeah. So they're special guard.
Makes sense if they're working for the Spy Master.
There's some crazy hats.
I mean, some of them are. I kind of like the rice picker's hat on the last one.
Mm.
Take a normal straw hat, but then you put a feather through it. It's like, that's classy.
Educational pictures for Little Putra by Spider. Spider pouring wine for the butterfly. And in the back are the cards. The butterfly will perform a magic trick.
Well, no, the butterfly is saying, hey, there's this magical thing that you could maybe find. And then Spider is finding a scheme to actually find that thing.
Spider puppets this beetle to pour something into the hat. Probably poison. That sort of looks like a skull if you look really closely. Meanwhile, this butterfly, who is old now, gives the wand to this one.
Okay, I think the butterflies are supposed to be
Butterfly gives
the
gift,
Europeans.
yeah,
The Beatles are the Lemurians.
to the spider, and the beetles behind the bush are like, oh no. And the spider steals the butterfly's wings. That is cryptic. What else do we have? On the outside,
Oh, there's where the fifth guy went.
man is not breathing. Her sword with a clean blade. Tonight, during the operation, we'll practice Old Lincoln code. Imagine what number a picture represents in the sentence. Count to the word matching that number. Guard. Front door. I think that's everything.
I mean, that's all your words.
Yeah, and nothing is all that much clearer.
No.
So we need to... The spider in the... is from the comic is somebody. The person who is being framed as a spider is somebody, and the dead guard is somebody. We have the young butterfly, the old butterfly, and what is the magic trick?
I feel like the match trick has to be the golden idol.
Okay, so the first one. Spider created a situation where he blanked, blanks, blank. Therefore, blank, blank, the secret of the blank, blank, to the blank. Secret of the golden idol. Therefore, whoever the young butterfly is, revealed the secret of the golden idol to
The spider.
the spider. Where he ambush concealed, revealed, investigated, switch, saved. Oh, created a situation where he saved. That's the first chapter. So the spider is Oberon Geller.
Oh, he saved the prince, and now the prince told him the secrets about the golden idol. I see.
This is Zubiri Kara. Where he... No.
Secret of the ritual, rebirth ritual.
Rebirth Ritual.
Didn't tell him about the idol yet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So that means magic hat is rebirth ritual. I see. So they do the rebirth ritual as like a symbolic thing now, but Oberon is like, wait, no, there is something in your history where this was an actual thing that happened, where people could literally die and undie.
Yeah.
And you used to have the technology for this, and I need to find it.
So the young butterfly is Zubiri Kara. That means that the old butterfly is
Is the king,
Yeah.
so...
oh, what was his first name?
Abhayagamini.
No.
Oh, you pick.
You pick. To help the Seven Seeds Company, the spider blank the blank of the blank blank at the Raja's court, but blank settled it when he blank the blank of the blank to the Raja. So I think he gave the secret of the Golden Isle to the Raja.
Right. And then that's why in the next two things, it's the spider interacting with the king.
The
Or with you pick.
location of the Golden Idol. So you pick Kara, settled it. Spider.
Something of the rebirth ritual.
The sabotage. Did he reveal the sabotage of the rebirth ritual? No.
No, he...
Instigated the sabotage of the rebirth ritual.
Okay.
The spider instigated the sabotage of the rebirth ritual at the Raja's court.
Right, so he poisoned the act. That's him pouring the thing into the hat. But then Yupik was like, it's okay, because I have the actual magic wand right here. So because the spider had saved Zubiri Kara's life, then you pick Kara. You pick Kara just has this one trick. He just reveals the location of the golden idol. That's literally all he can do. It's the only thing he has to give to people when they keep trying to take his son's life.
At Titania Press. However, prior to that, Blank had tipped off Blank about the
Mask of the Spider.
People hate his one trick.
Oh, Yupik said... No, the guy in the letter said, let me deal with my personal business and then you can have him. So that was Yupik in the letter, was saying, hey, I'm going to give him this information and then you can have him.
He was one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. Plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, and then he's all yours. So,
by Yupik's honor, he had to give something to Oberon for saving his son's life. Then he could turn Oberon over.
Meeting with the old butterfly. Yeah, he is the old butterfly.
Mm-hmm. At 1 a.m. We said it was like, what, 1:30 a.m.?
Yes.
So yeah.
Excuse me.
Yupik. Kara tipped off. Future soon. About the
Location of the spider. Okay.
Now, the spider got away. So Oberon Geller did the crazy thing up here to get away. But Blank had warned Blank with an encoded message.
Okay, hold on.
Is this the
You go
encoded
back to-
message? Or is it the encoded message down here? This is probably the encoded message. Oh, this is the same thing as the old Lemurian code. So, guards will attack after Lemurian leaves.
I see. Yep.
Master of Library.
So that means... So that's gotta mean that the guy in the mask is Yopik.
Hey, Dis.
It dis.
New phone, who Dis? I've used that joke before. I don't
Also,
care.
hey Dis. We can hear slush through your microphone.
Is that what that was?
Yes, I can recognize that voice.
This is like, oh no! My secret!
Oh no, you're a mod for slush. How terrible. Yeah, because he's saying blasphemy because he's the lead priest. Okay. Okay, so in the rightmost paragraph, Blank was caught as he left through the trapdoor, so that's going to be Yupik Kara was caught as he left through the trapdoor. No, this is like in the bottom half.
Yupik,
Yeah.
Kara. Through the hatch.
Meanwhile, Oberon left
Oh.
through the front door.
Oberon Geller left through the door.
Any idea who the guard
Killed.
is?
I have no idea what the name of the guard is. Well, okay, so it's Ilara Sinya or Kirthi Bandara. Because I think the thing with the umbrella on it is Soon.
Well, Jemadar and Havildar. So what's his? He has a regular hat.
White suit, no fancy hat.
Alvadar. Kirthi Bandara.
Okay. Okay, so Kirthi Bandara is the last name.
And wear a mask.
You know, all this talk of fancy hats just keeps making me think of Ptah from House Pets and how unduly happy he was about his big fancy hat.
Oh, switch clothing and wear a mask.
Warned Geller.
Yopikara had warned Oberon. Oh no, it's Sun had planned to ambush Oberon after the meeting.
Oh, soon. And to O'Brien Geller after leaning at Titania Press, but who warned him?
I mean, wasn't it Yupik?
The Master of Library.
Okay. Who's the master of the library? Oh, go to the 5 cards of the different shareholders.
Is that end this? Maybe not.
Nope.
Several
He
philosophers who had
disappeared.
conflicts with him.
What's the front card say? Because that one has the master of the library stamp on it.
Master Putra Soon. These are all 5 shareholders
Oh.
of Titania Printing
Siva
House.
Udawate.
Siva Udawate is playing both sides. The Lemurian priest had hoped to fulfill his honor-bound duty by revealing the location of the Golden Idol to Oberon Geller before allowing Putra Soon to ambush and arrest him. But Oberon had been forewarned, so he forced Yupik to exchange clothing at gunpoint and made him wear a mask. While Putra's people were distracted by the masked Yupik, Oberon, disguised as the priest, killed the guard and escaped with the map. Listen, Albert. I hold a proposition of business.
And that's how they came across the information about the Golden Idol.
Yep.
And it's almost midnight.
Yeah. That pretty nicely rounded up just in time.
Next time, the Lemurian vampire.
Next time on Awesome
This.
Games Done Rick.
Thank you for coming, and good night, everybody.
Do we have, what? Raid?
No?
Yeah, we got one.
Stoker, are you the Lemurian vampire?
Yes, I am the lemur vampire.
I bet you'll never guess who we're gonna raid.
Is it?
It's up, dog.
Okay.
All right. Thanks everyone so much for coming out.
Yeah.
See y'all tomorrow.
See you next time.
Good night, everybody.